What is going on, guys? This is Brandon from Brixton. So, as I've stated in a couple of videos, I haven't had internet in like a week. Like, talk about the dark ages. So, that being said, it has been a busy week for me. So, number one, if you haven't already seen it, I placed a teaser trailer here about a week ago ish. Pretty big news for me. I am in the midst of creating my very first like legit mock, and I'm going to unveil it here probably in about 5 days is what my hope is. uh it is the local city pool and park, and I have to say I'm pretty proud of it. It turned out really well. All the iconic structures of the park are there. There's a few that I want to go back and make them a little bit better. But for right now, I think I'm just going to roll with it, and we will fiddle around with it as time allows. So, um, yeah, so that is super exciting. Like I said, it's something I'm really proud of. So, that being said, I got the opportunity the other day to do a nice little trade. I think I talked about this in a video already, but I uh, got an opportunity to meet a local Bricklink store owner, and I did do a video of this. So, anyways, I traded two mint in the box Disney castles and a little bit more, and I got the Grand Emporium, the pet shop, the detective office, the Palace Cinema, and the brick bank. So I got five modulars. I'm happy. She was happy. It ended up being a really good trade, and I learned so much from her. Her being a Bricklink store owner, so that was really cool. Her, if you go to Bricklink, and then under the on the top tab, there's a drop down button. You can change it to store name, and just type in Duck Duck Bricks, and that is her. She is based out of Montana, so if you're a Montana person, you need parts in a hurry. She may be your go-to gal. So tell her Brandon sent you. So that being said, just other cool news. My wife found out yesterday that she, in fact, passed the first of her two exams to become a pharmacist. So that's like, I'm not kidding you. Like, I have been on the road all week long. Uh, And tomorrow I'm going to take my Legoing on the road and go to Rudyard, Montana to be a part of the Fossil Festival. So that will be fun. But that being said, let me show you something even funner. Well, maybe not funner. Definitely fun. So this set came out, for me at least, it came out of nowhere. I had no idea this was coming. And I've said that there's so much news to report on. I just haven't had the time. We'll get this one out today. I'll get one out for tomorrow, and then hopefully I can get back into a routine here. So, that being said, without further ado, we have Wolverine's Adamantium Claws coming uh, on August 1. Now, here's something I want to point out right away. So, right here, you see X-Men 97. So, that is in reference to the so here's the back of it. This is not in the box. So that is in reference to the new X-Men show that is coming out in rumor has it the fall. I haven't heard an official date yet, but the first season is supposed to drop, it sounds like, relatively soon. So that being said, back in the 90s, there was an X-Men cartoon. There's like 4 or 5 seasons ish. Uh, I really enjoyed the show. I didn't ever go back and watch the whole thing. I've started to. I think I got through the first season, but it definitely has kind of a Clone Wars type feel to it, in the sense of, you start with the original story, and the story just kind of builds over time. They're constantly uh, putting new characters, uh, mixing new, mixing new characters into the fold. You start with your original X-Men, and then you're adding some new bad guys, you're adding some new good guys. So it's a very, very good show from what I've watched. I've just never finished it. So that being said, that show ended in like 1996. Well, X-Men 97 is going to be a continuation of that show. So that's pretty cool. I mean, to think about it, that's 25 years later, and they're going to pick that story up and continue it. So very, very exciting. I don't know if the X-Men 97 will have anything to do with the MCU moving forward. It might not. Your guess is good as mine. So anyways, that's the first major news that I had to report on. Well, like I said, I'm going to get this out, push it out right away, and work on the next 2 days anyways, so that you guys can get caught up. I mean, I'm caught up, but are you caught up? And there is some cool stuff coming for sure. So anyways, claws up, August 1. Let's do this. So we will see you next time, my friends.